Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. And I was just trying to see where old Sam was stomping around. By the way, I gave Parvati another new outfit. We have to build up the armor on it.
Excuse me.
Hello. But if we look real close, look at the detail on this. It's a sublight outfit. Ah, the detail is so nice. So anyway, we are now about to go to Hyperion. Now, I have to take... Oh, not Hyperion, Byzantium. I could take anybody with me for that. I need to take Parvati with me to get some cool clothes for her. And I need to take Ellie with me because she's going to see her parents. So, we're going to do Parvati's thing first. But at least this way, make sure I'm taking the right... Yep, Parvati and Ellie. I don't even think I did that on purpose. I think that was... Yeah, weird. Maybe because I clicked on... No? I don't know why. That's weird. Because it was Parvati and Nyoka that was with us the last time that I was out and about. So hopefully I wasn't seeing things and I actually took Ellie and not Nyoka because I don't need Nyoka. I wish there was a way to switch crew members without having to go into the ship. Like if you could at least like get to your ship, like send somebody in there and then okay, I got both the gals that I need. But like say if you can get to your ship and maybe like at least get close enough to get to the terminal. So you can send somebody in and then Carmen Imagawa. Well, look at that. Someone we need to talk to. Hello.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, me. Roll your eyes and sigh dramatically. Yep.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Why do you sound so surprised?
Nothing, it's just... I thought you'd be taller. Anyway, let's not get hung up on that.
Yeah, let's not.
The Phoenix is a wanted man and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
The Phoenix?
Yeah, that's my codename for... You know, our mutual friend.
Ah, okay. What's your code name?
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
Of course it is. I like my answers are right in line with what they're about to say. Of course you are. Do I have a code name?
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
Great. Seriously?
It makes sense if you think about it, because I didn't know who you were, and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them.
Whatever, just give me the information I came for.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep them warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right?
Sure.
I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in this estate, which is heavily guarded.
Yeah, well, there's got to be a way to catch him someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Can't you get me into his estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Oh. So what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Okay, I'm good at stealing things.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Yeah, sure. So how did you get involved anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them. So colorful and distinct.
That's not what I meant.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh. Seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
When they die off, it's a sign something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Yeah.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Naturally.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
And?
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
I guess.
The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Alright, well, looks like I got work to do.
Good luck, Cuckoo.
Yeah. Okay, well. Fancy outfit. Hello. Cool. Retirees. This is a really tall elevator. Whoa. Holy crap. I don't like heights, so...
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
I should have gotten all dressed fancy. If we're gonna be in Byzantium, I should have put some crazy outfit on. Janitor. Sprat sighted, so it's quarantined. Okay.
By the law, look at those arms. How'd you like to show those off for millions?
The hell are you talking to? Talking to me?
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism, know what I mean?
I'm older than you. I'm not a kid.
Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits.
I like bits.
Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Stop calling me kid. Just tell me what you're offering.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Yeah.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Okay.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Yeah, there's nothing sketchy about that. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay.
According to local legend, if you walk around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
You think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the gearings?
Nah, probably just shot.
The dissidents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it!
And then the chairman shot their space shuttle down with the Hammersmith grenade launcher. Incredible.
Cool.
Dissident Hunter adaptation?
Cool. Look at all the guns you got. Hi.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
Well, what do people around here need weapons for anyway?
Why, to defend their property, of course.
50-bit says he's got a hard on right now.
Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. It's up to us to protect it.
From...
Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats. One never knows what threat might arise.
Whatever you say.
Indeed. Now, what are you in the market for, my fine friend?
Alright, well, I don't know. Let's see what you got. Yeah, I can't tell if they're especially better or not of what I got. Nope, never mind.
CNP near Maple Syrup.
Okay. Can't get in that way.
I've always loved that sculpture.
Alright.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
Who, me?
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
Oh, you can tell by how I'm standing.
Your walk, your posture, the cut of your clothes. You carry yourself with the bearing of a noble, but you dress like a barbarian. How deliciously outre. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
Sorry guys, I was reading a message real quick. You trying to tell me something?
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
Okay.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face.
I want fancy clothes.
What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
Oh. So what's the benefit of me seeing me wear it?
My dear, fashion is a performance art. An outfit without a body is like an instrument without a player. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Yeah, I've been known to murder things. Alright. Let's see what I can do.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
Alright, so, anyway, my engineer is going on a date and she needs a fine outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There.
She's an engineer. You think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
That's better. It's gonna be most of my money. Yeah, 3,000.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in nearly an hour.
Okay.
And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Ooh. But in the meantime, let me buy something. Oh, no, no, no! I didn't mean to do that! God damn it! Son of a bitch! God damn it. God damn it. So I have to do all of that over again now? I bet I do. Son of a bitch. Okay.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
Okay. I want to try something on. I can't believe I hit that button and... Oh my god. Holy crap, 84 armor? So I already have a top hat. Alright, first of all, we're definitely getting that, because that is crazy. The refined type. I mean, I don't need any of these things, however, they're pretty cool anyway. How come I can't get the, Alright. I think we're good. But first... Space outfit. Alright, let's, unequip the helmet. Unequip the helmet. And put on the captain's uniform. Oh, look how fancy we are. With our cool glasses. Even cooler glasses. Well, there's iconoclast armor. Here's marauder armor. And I have spacer armor. So I could do... so let's look at the refined Byzantite. Fancy. Classic Wear Express. Put the gun down, please, so I can see better. Ooh. Ooh.
I can't wait to see those outfits.
I have everything.
What can I do for you, darling?
Where am I supposed to find spacer gear?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Was there something else I wanted to ask?
Anything.
Ooh, Celeste. Never mind. Okay, so hold on a second here. Attend the audition. Model outfits for Celeste. A suit of armor and headpiece from the following sets. I don't think I have an iconoclast helmet, do I? That's a marauder. Marauder. What about Ellie? I don't have an iconoclast helmet.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
Okay. What if I'm wearing...
Oh, how grotesque! I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
Okay. So that doesn't count as...
I can't wait to see those out. What can I do for you?
Damn it. Okay. Nope. Alright, well, she saw one outfit. That we can do later, so now...
can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now.
You're gonna pass out.
You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
Provided making every little thing perfect won't change her feelings.
I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
Okay, now you just chill out. Now... Oh yeah, we gotta kill the two of them. Right? Oh, just Eva. Alright, so let's go see Ellie's parents. This ought to be interesting.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art, culture, working toilets?
Mr. Billingsley.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
Ew. I wanted to ask you something.
Oh, by all means, ask away.
Pick up any interesting rumors?
Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka is about to release its newest color, ultraviolet, completely invisible to the naked eye.
Neat. Guard Mayfield.
Hey! Stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Oh, you're drunk. I didn't know I was talking to such a big shot.
Yep, you're looking at the Minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Oh, well, what's so important about guarding him?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the Minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Ah, a key, you say?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all so very high level.
Well then, how about I buy you a drink to celebrate your promotion?
That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
I'm aware of that.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Oh yeah, here's to your promotion.
Here's to me. Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
Yeah.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
I've got tons. Here you go. Let's have another.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow! You've got, like, this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Ah, come on. Let's have another.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that.
Guess you can't.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh no, don't be sick.
I just need to sit down.
Yeah, you should just sit down. You should just relax. Did he just die? I think he just died. Oh, we went up a level. Yeah, that guy is dead. I think. Hopefully not actually dead and just passed out. Alright. Well.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than ever. In the coming months, Byzantium will be sure to see the many rewards reaped from your diligent labor. Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store. For now, my friends, keep up the hard work.
Okay. That would me. It wouldn't let me go to my skills until I listened to that whole thing. What should I push up here? Okay. Taking some us time. Yeah, you're not gonna do anything about it. Haha.
Here they come!
Okay, we seriously don't need to be in a battle right now.
Bring him down!
Ah!
No prisoners!
Alright. Clearly I screwed this up. Let's see if we can avoid doing that again. And hopefully that autosave wasn't already where we're being attacked, because that'll screw me up real good. Okay. Alright, so I won't rip anyone off this time.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, they're just marble and existential emptiness.
And your plan is to sit idly by.
And
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Excuse me?
for the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
What is your problem?
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Gracefully, I might add.
Admittedly. Now if only you could gracefully take a shower, preferably in whatever hovel you came from. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
So what's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
What's early retirement?
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest and most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Yeah, life's not fair.
Well, it should be if you pay enough. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
I want your money. So I'll look into it.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant.
Alright.
I hear the
Thanks,
chosen
bitch.
retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you.
I noticed that you threw
These codes will
beautiful
get
in
you
there.
past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
And how did you get the access codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... Let's call it social capital. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
The board isn't supposed to let people into the city. How'd you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
What's a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
So what other ideas?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream.
Oh.
He was a true visionary. So far ahead of his time.
But what did you do to earn your place?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Inheriting bits isn't the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that.
Well, your
If you
grandfather
have
was
wealth,
an idiot.
you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
Yeah, okay.
You're welcome.
Alright, bye. I mean, we're carrying a weapon around.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Okie dokie. This will be interesting. Hello? Hello? Ellie, your parents' place is gigantic. You look just like someone we were talking to earlier.
Marilyn, is that you?
Marilyn?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Spit on the floor. Fancy place. I'll probably be taking a few things with me.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it, we've done it at least twice.
Yep. We're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
We'll leave when we're good and ready.
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Hold up. These floors aren't just nice, they're top quality marble.
He's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
That's not for the lack of people trying, believe me.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do we get the feeling people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
Talk about making lemons slap out of lemons.
What vulgar company you keep, Marilyn.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know that Ellie is a professional miscreant.
Shh. Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
That's a pretty funny story.
Hey! You're supposed to be on my side.
I am on your side, but that's
Couldn't
pretty
you have at
funny.
least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
If you really knew your daughter, you'd know quiet is not in her vocabulary.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
Nope.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Well, I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Your parents suck.
Let's just put this unpleasantness behind us.
Like a bullet in the head? Oh yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
What do you think you're doing?
What do I think I'm doing? Whatever the hell I want. That's right. Right in front of you. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. Sorry, Ellie.
Let's talk outside.
Yeah. Nice place. Be a real shame if somebody dropped a bomb in it. You know, I don't think I've blocked a single attack. I mean, I barely even dodge. Alright, come on. Thank you.
We gotta talk.
Yeah, we do.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
They shouldn't have gotten so upset.
I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
Oh, that's a very specific fantasy.
Shh, I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
That sounds familiar.
I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective.
This episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
Well, you can learn something from this, and it's up to you to determine what that is.
Can't I just have a drink and punch some poor defenseless pillow instead? Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Ooh. Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
So, how do we do that?
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Okay. Alright. Let me ask you a few things.
Something on your mind?
I don't know, I just want to see what the things are. No, that's it. Okay. Insurance office over there.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
I don't know. Parvati seems pretty willing to just to help people out of the goodness of her heart. Not worth the trouble it would get me in.
What's gotten into Bachmeyer?
Anti-Cleo's pipe gun. All of the benefits of smoking a real pipe, none of the messy cleanup.
The sole letter in this mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group's satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Damn it. Okay. Go to Fallbrook. But not yet. Hey, we got a couple of things to do first. Including murder!
Anti-Cleo's facial mask.
Shut up, I don't care about Anti-Cleo's. I care about murder.
Your best find this week. Go.
Almost there. Deedly deedly doo. We're gonna commit murder. Eventually. When the cuts or the transition scene is done. Okay. Let's be sneaky. That was not sneaky.
I'll keep it down.
I mean, we're here. We might as well take stuff, right?
You think the privy's gold-plated too?
Maybe. matter bar. Cascadia compromised. I received a message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. Maybe some marauder or two with two firing brain cells, maybe not. I hope whatever it is understands that sacrifices made on Monarch and HRS 1084 serve a higher purpose. One day, when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive my sins. Could HRS 1084 have been jeopardized as well? If the project's under attack, it falls to me to defend it. There are too few of us left. My worst suspicions are confirmed. HRS 1084 was ransacked. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks? My team. As usual, my handlers on the board are of no help. Until I deliver results they can replicate, package, and disperse to the general population, they desire only silence and obedience from the likes of me. Doubtless there's a connection to be drawn to the hooligans who access my Monarch notes. The project demands that I protect every research asset with my life. Now the time has come to fulfill that promise. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia out from under me, and some combination of cabin fever and paranoia soured HRS 1084. Perhaps my home in steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need. Though I miss working alongside colleagues, I know I hardly deserve the ones I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation and loneliness, perhaps as it should. The first extraterrestrials. Ever since our species became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonialism worked, for a time. But our oldest trick didn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Update. Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. Unseal entrance. Thank you. Okay. Wait, that's the way we came in. Alright, taking the elevator down.
That's top-of-the-line equipment. Better than most hospitals, even.
What's
That's
up, Doc?
Far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Lilia Hagen sent me to kill you.
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Lilia runs sublight salvage on Groundbreaker. Good boss. Bit of a live wire.
That's a gentlemanly way of putting it, Captain. She's obsessed with aliens.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
You've been to Cascadia and Station 1084. I know all your dirty secrets.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
Sublight took over the lab. Your human aquariums are probably just office decor.
Small consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage.
Well, what were they trying to prove by experimenting on themselves?
We were trying to prove that the colony could survive the crisis bearing down on us.
What crisis?
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
So you're telling me this is all about vegetables?
Our produce might get us through the day, but we're getting weaker as a species. And sicker.
Is that why everyone in Edgewater was so sick? Not a plague, but vegetables?
The lack of usable nutrients is compromising our immune systems. Under these conditions, even the common cold could seem like a plague. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Hold on, what about the aliens?
Look around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon.
So all you have to show for it is a lab full of preserved colleagues?
I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice isn't in vain.
You know, you burned through a lot of valuable scientists to arrive at zero solutions.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks.
She's kind of got morals.
I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Who's that?
One of the two Earth Directorate assault cruisers, assigned to patrol the Halcyon system. It's been missing for over 2 years now.
Oh.
They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
Oh.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Lilia sent me after a conspiracy, but it looks like I found a cover-up instead.
I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
So the board wants to adapt the entire population?
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
No.
You really think the board got our best interests at heart?
Nope.
I mean, they say, but I'm just not sure.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
Alright, that's enough talk. Where do we go from here?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
Do you know Phineas Wells? If you work with him, I'll spare you.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Oh.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
That didn't take much convincing.
If working with Wells is the only way I can save the colony, then I will damn well do it. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine.
Yeah?
Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
I'm not gonna give you all that money. It's less work than hauling my corpse out of here?
Wrong answer.
Oh, that mechanical guardian's on my side. I suppose. Of course, that armor, or that helmet that I bought, of course I just picked one up. Or maybe it wasn't on our side, it was just compromised. I don't know. Just give me a minute there, Doc. I'm stealing everything that's worth grabbing. Since you don't need it, I might use all of it. That? Ah, Dr. Fall. Current status alive. Life signs minimal. Subject will need medical treatments beyond our current understanding before any attempt at extraction is made. You should have let me go, Lore. I drew the short straw. It was my turn. I don't think I'm strong enough to go on without you. I'll never stop searching for a way to bring you back. If I fail, may the architect annotate your place in the equation.
Hey!
You care? I'm not doing anything.
My mistake.
Yeah.
Their mistake.
Hey! You're gonna get us all arrested!
Oh, stop. Been doing this a lot. For crying out loud. She let me, like, rip off the entire thing. The entire room. I was able to rob everything in there. But then all of a sudden...
Processing data. Beginning security patrol.
Why can't I hurt him? Alright, I won't steal from the lab this time. Just in the bodies of everybody. Of course, she can't see me doing this.
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources to handle this project.
Okay. Alright, let's go. Well, we didn't kill her, but... she can always join Dr. Wells. Which is just as well. Skin cream. Come on now. Come on. Let's go. Alright. That's back on the ship. That's going back to Fallbrook. Then I have to go back to the Groundbreaker anyway, because I gotta get spacer outfits. Oh, we also need to do that. Let's go to our audition. The completely ridiculous audition.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
I oughta. It's kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
I don't know. Now we're going to Odeon Pictures. Is this what we get to be in? Terror on the Frontier? That would be cool. Too bad there's no aliens. No alien conspiracy.
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
Okay. It actually pointed. Staring at me with your weird eyes. Parvati, you're still staring at me.
We're not gonna do this, are we? Promise me.
My cousin's in pictures. That business makes piracy look civil.
Well, I'm doing it.
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, don't question yourself. Just feel the scene and go with it. I got a feeling you'll know what to do. We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
I'll work with that.
See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Okay.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this Settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
Joke's on you, idiot. The crates are just decoys.
They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
We're gonna.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
Sure. What of it?
What indeed? I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
Exude wordless fury?
Yes, even you are powerless this time, Steel. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Most of those words are made up, and the ones that are real don't work like that.
Plasma's already a vapor-like kind of thing. You can't re-vaporize it. Can you?
Quiet. You're supposed to be an extra. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
Well, let's see you try.
Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut! That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
Okay. We almost killed everybody, you know. We were,
There's my star. Walk and talk with me.
Okay, you just wait a second. I want to read what's on this board over here. Enter note deadline. File any complaints last week. Ah. Note to self, I'm kind of a big deal.
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though.
You don't sound impressed.
Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Okay. They wanted us to shoot everybody, though. Oh well. didn't kill anybody. Not really that big of a deal, right? 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 I don't know. Sorry, you two. I just didn't feel like vaporizing that guy. Oh, Byzantium, you are a strange town. Come on. Come on. Let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Triple Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
Nice thing about traveling with the captain. We meet all sorts of new people.
Sure. Best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kinda hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
We're just gonna walk on
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Yeah, but I'm here for Mr. Clark. Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Sure I am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
Death. I didn't bring it with me. I'll be right back. Now we gotta go get his parcel.
Oh, there.
Whoa.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Yeah, you're caught. You're in big trouble, too. So why don't you tell me what you did?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
You know, you're not really helping your case.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
Oh, I can find them.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mime the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Of course. So what are the maintenance tunnels, what are they for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
Well, why won't you go down there yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Rumors? Like what?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you seemed surprised that I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free.
This is true.
But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Alright. Bye. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it here. I'm actually pretty wiped out. But we've been going over 90 minutes. I think that's plenty of time. I'll pick this up again tomorrow. But yeah. I don't know exactly what time. It'll be sometime in the afternoon more than likely. But we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the game too. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification button, do all the YouTube stuff that you know how to do. And until the next time, as always, peace.